Not gonna lie, it's pretty amazing.
This is, I think, the coolest setup we've had, and probably will have.
I would say so.
Yeah.
We're on a mission from God.
Welcome to the Bleacher Brothers tour. It really is the dreams come true tour.
It is.
What are we doing today?
We are filming on Wrigley Field.
Not at Wrigley Field, not in Wrigleyville, but
on
the
Wrigley
fields. Yes, I am touching the warning track dirt right here.
Yes.
Just so close to the grass, the ivy behind us. What an amazing place.
It's a little overwhelming, I'm not going to lie.
It's been an overwhelming week in some ways. We've done some fun things.
We have. We've done a lot of traveling.
Yeah. So,
many hours on the road.
Let's hit them with the highlights. So it's kind of hit or miss with us. Some weeks are just all travel, not a lot of fun. This week was just awesome stuff.
A lot of fun and a lot of travel.
A lot of extra baseball things.
Yes.
So we went to Field of Dreams.
We did.
Kind of amazing.
I'm wearing the Field of Dreams hat.
It's a baseball with a little corn stalk in it.
That's right. You know, just got to make sure I'm representing that awesome adventure.
Anything particular stick out to you?
It was interesting how much it was like the movie, but how different it also was, or at least how different my memory was from it.
Right, they built some stuff up. You know, there's a giant power line that goes right through, which I had known that used to be there, and they had to take it down for the movie, but it just looks weird over the fields.
Yeah, I can see why they picked that spot. It's just flat enough to give you a sense of like the cornfields and stuff like that, but then also it's kind of got an interesting locale. It's got an interesting view. It's not totally flat.
No, it was pretty amazing though. Just chills just to be there and to walk on the field, throw the baseball.
Yeah, to see the bigger stadium in the distance. Yeah, I did kind of wish it was open.
Yeah, can't see that though.
No.
This is the only thing. It wasn't the only thing we did. We also went to Kansas City.
We did.
We saw the Negro League Baseball Museum.
That was incredible. I actually got very emotional there, just seeing a lot of the history, reading up on it, getting to see some of the images of the players. You know, I'd watched a movie about Satchel Paige when I was a kid, but getting to see what he actually looked like and stuff, that was really cool.
Yeah, my favorite part was the inner baseball diamond, and they had all the players there and kind of life size. It was cool just to see.
Yeah, I got a couple pictures there. It was really cool.
And as if our week wasn't full enough, we gave a great talk last night here in Chicago. We had a lot of people show up. It was very cool. Had an outdoor chill social with that. What else did we do?
Don't forget the small pit stop that we made over at the actual Rockford Peaches field.
Yeah, so we went to League Stadium a few weeks back and we got to see the cool where they filmed it, but to see where they actually played, the real women that played in baseball. Yeah. That was a cool moment.
Yeah, it looks like it kind of been rebuilt to kind of give a sense, but it was still cool to be there. Great that the baseball park at least is still there, even if it isn't like a full-on stadium like it was.
So what a week. Tonight we're going to go to the game here in Wrigley. Can't wait to share with that next week.
Yes.
And that has been your highlights. So given the fact that we've gone to Field of Dreams, we've gone to League Stadium with a league of their own, we've been experiencing some of this history of cinema, I thought it'd be fun to have an extra special pick-em to determine the best baseball movie.
Okay, fair enough.
Of course, to do that, we've just got one vote each. We're going to have to bring in some help.
Yeah.
And so we just so happen to have some help. I'm not sure if he's necessarily helpful, but will be a little bit of a help.
I think he's great.
Introducing my dad.
No.
Sonny Cole in the flesh.
There he is.
The one, the only.
I didn't ask for this. They asked me.
That's right.
Fair enough. So we are looking at Major League Baseball put out this bracket, top 16 best movies in sport, best baseball movies.
Yes.
And we're gonna, have a good time arguing which one is the best.
I think I'm gonna retcon my own opinion here, by the way.
So let's start off. We've got Hollywood Endings, Field of Dreams versus Angels in the Outfield.
Field of Dreams for me, easy.
Oh, stop it. All right, next. Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams. Angels in the Outfield. It's sentimental, but yeah. We just went there. It might be recency bias, might just be the greatest sports movie of all time.
Maybe.
The Natural versus For Love of the Game.
Oh.
Not even a question. The Natural, hands down. I don't really like For Love of the Game. It's meh. It's a little sappy.
I'm sappy. I like For Love of the Game.
You're a sap.
I am. I'm gonna keep to a Kevin Costner theme here.
All right, tiebreaker here.
Robert Redford, all day long.
Yeah.
Perfect swing.
I'm not surprised.
What's the name of the bat?
The
Wonder Boy?
The Wonder Boy.
Yeah,
Wonder
made
Boy.
out of
Of
a
the tree.
stroke of lightning.
That's
Yes.
right. When his dad had a heart attack. So,
Uh-huh.
what happens when I fall here?
Uh-oh.
What are you going to make?
A camera.
Let the kids play The Sandlot versus The Perfect Game.
Oh.
Oh.
Let me go first.
Okay.
The Perfect Game I didn't know about, so I researched it. I watched it, and what a great story.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a true life story kind of thing.
Yeah.
If you don't know about it, it's about a team from Mexico that gets in the the World Series, Little League World Series, and they end up winning it and going an unbelievable trek to go through it. Now they had a pitcher that was 45 years old, but nonetheless, they
Yeah.
still made it all the way
All
through.
I gotta say is first you take the mallow.
Yeah.
First you take the gram, put the mallow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was a great story.
Some lady named Ruth.
Yeah.
I'm going with The
With-
Sandlot.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. I love that movie. Yeah. I don't know that much about the story. I learned about the story through the movie of The Perfect Game. But for me, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pure sentimentality. The Sandlot was, my childhood. It shaped so much of it. I remember, after the movie came out, my friends and I started organizing pickup games at the ballpark and stuff like that.
much
So
fun.
yeah, I'm gonna go with The Sandlot.
And you guys were probably at the tail end of that, of
Yeah.
going to the park and
Yeah.
doing it all day long. I mean, that was a ritual for us for
Yeah.
every sport, whatever season.
So let the kids play. Second category, Rookie of the Year, which I believe is about a Cubs player, right?
It is, yes.
And it's against the Bad News Bears, so we got two Cubs themes here. Not really a fan of either, but I think I'm going to give it the edge because of the Cubs. I'm going to go with Rookie of the Year.
Yeah. A good spirited movie. The Cub game.
Yeah.
The Water Mathau, yeah, it's pretty negative all the way
Oh,
through.
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a kid's movie for me. And
No.
yeah, I'm going to go with the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, it's pointless, but I'm also going to go with Rookie of the Year. Love that movie from my childhood. Again, sentimentality. I just,
So based on the true story category, we've got A League of Their Own versus It Doesn't Matter because A League of Their Own is going to win. But I'll say The Rookie. Do we even need to discuss?
Ooh,
No.
I like The Rookie. First, I want to give The Rookie its proper respect. It's a good movie. It's a great story. And so I want to give it its proper respect. But of course, League of Their Own.
League of Their Own, but just real quick also, that team, they had like 9 guys on the team. Well, they actually had 15. They had 55 guys try out for the team, and the actual, the reason they won is the year before they were in an upper level, they moved down to a smaller level, and they were able to compete. So that's how it all kind of worked out just perfectly. But they had a little bit more than that. So yeah, so true story that I just made up.
Good.
So,
I like that. That's what we brought you on for.
That's right.
Expert opinion. We've got another based on a true story category, 42 versus 8 Men Out. 2 movies that Father Tio and I just watched the last couple weeks because I had not seen either of them.
I had seen both of them, and I enjoy one movie, and the other one, I feel like it's mandatory that I watch it, but I don't really care for it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go with 42.
I am as well. 8 Man Out was just paced poorly. It wasn't that exciting. It was kind of interesting to see the history of it, but
Yeah.
I don't know if the history was exactly right either. It had a great cast, but 42 was a little sentimental for me, a little over the top, but I thought it was a great story.
Yeah.
yeah, I got 42 also.
All right, best ensemble, Major League versus Trouble with the Curve.
Just ensemble?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going with Major League on this one. I mean, come on. Just a great movie. We watched Trouble with the Curve recently, and there are just so many things about that movie that show that Clint Eastwood doesn't know what baseball's like. It's just so weird. That's not how it works.
What were the baseball advisors in that movie? That's what I
I
want to
don't know. Do we even need to vote? Major League.
No,
it is.
Major League.
The final one here, best ensemble, Bull Durham versus Moneyball.
Ooh. Okay. I mean, I have an easy vote for that, but that's actually a pretty good matchup. I'm going to go Bull Durham.
Bull Durham for the ensemble.
Sure.
Yeah, I like that, and I like it for the movie. Moneyball's interesting. Again, back to the A's had a great team. They had great pitching staff. They had an MVP, shortstop. They had some good things, and it just kind of worked. So
yeah, it came out of nowhere too. At least that's how it
yeah.
felt. Like I was like, all of a sudden the A's were winning back to back to back. I'm like, what happened?
Well, I cannot let Aaron Sorkin go defeated without a win. So Moneyball at least gets one.
It's a great movie.
it is a very good movie.
All right, so we went through the first round here. Let's rapid fire. Let's get through the winner here.
Okay.
So we've got Field of Dreams versus The Natural.
Hell,
That's a tough matchup.
tie.
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams.
I don't like Natural that much. Field of Dreams is one of the best movies of all time.
All right, I don't want it to be a clean sweep, so I'll go with The Natural.
Okay.
Okay, we've got The Sandlot versus Rookie of the Year.
Sandlot.
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 Yeah.
Yep. A League of Their Own versus 42.
A League of Their Own.
A League of Their Own.
It's the better movie.
Oh, it's so good. Hans Zimmer did the music.
It's-
Little known fact. Just
it's
amazing.
tough. It is the better movie.
Major League versus Bull Durham. Very similar movies in my mind.
I'm going to go with Bull Durham
Yeah,
because that has staying power.
I think
yeah.
that's the better baseball movie.
I mean, how do you go against a guy? His name's Serrano in the movie. That's your name.
He misspells it.
Oh,
He spells it with a C, okay?
I'm going to go with Major League just to even that out. We've got Field of Dreams versus The Sandlot.
Field of Dreams versus The Sandlot. Ooh.
Both sentimental, like, nostalgia movies.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will say I like The Sandlot more. Objectively, Field of Dreams is better.
Yeah.
Dude, Field of Dreams.
I didn't grow
And-
up with The Sandlot.
Yeah.
I didn't see it as a kid, so it
I
doesn't
did.
have the same feel for me.
Oh,
but
I watched
come
it so many
on. Field
times.
of Dreams, yeah.
Field of Dreams.
Dad,
Yeah.
you want to have a catch?
I want to answer the question. Yes.
All right, so going up against that in the finals, we've got A League of Their Own versus Bull Durham.
Ooh. We'd be crying in baseball now.
Well, this is a matchup I never saw coming.
No.
Yeah, you know what I'm doing.
I know what you're gonna pick.
So, what do you
I don't
guys
know
want?
what I'm going to pick.
I'm going to wait.
Okay, so I want to put people in a tight spot here. I'm going to go Bull Durham.
So you said League of Their Own?
Yeah,
I
you're
said-
putting people. You're putting him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I represent lots of people. I'm going to go, as quick as I can, I'm going to go with Bull in the League of Their Own. Bull Durham. I'm going with Bull Durham.
Rip off that Band-Aid.
Gosh, well, it made my next decision easier. So we got Bull Durham versus Field of Dreams. We got the Kevin Costner show here.
Yeah, we do.
Which Kevin Costner classic is the best baseball movie of all time?
Tito?
I think I'm going to have an unpopular opinion here. I'm going to stick with Bull Durham.
Ooh.
Field of Dreams, hands down. If you build it, he will come. Remember, Tito, it's powerful. It's beyond just a baseball movie. It's a father-son movie.
Yeah, I know. It's a father-son movie.
It's-
Bull Durham's all about baseball.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones.
I don't know how
People
I
will
got.
come, Ray.
You have to stop. I don't know how I got in the middle of this for both of them. So here's what I like: is I like a Field of Dreams because it's reconciles a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
You know, it's that whole point. And as you get older, you start thinking if you could have done, if that would have happened. And there's some things that you hold to regret. And so that's what
Best,
that means.
best monologue in maybe any movie, but
Yeah.
certainly any sports movie.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Where he's sitting on the bench and people will come, Ray, and it's just baseball. It gets, I forget how he says, but it gets under your skin. It just moves you.
So there's a rash, but
Oh my. And with that, we're going to thank Mr. Cole for coming.
Thank you.
And,
For your input.
Get out of here.
bye. Am I still on?
Yeah, so let me,
So
yeah,
we-
actually, you were talking.
Yeah, so I just realized that when, sorry.
Is that coming in as a separate audio source?
No,
though?
it's not.
So is this the on off the top one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, Tito forgot to charge his battery.
Well, there's no close-ups to me. I'm okay with that.
So one of the things we've been loving to do is going out and getting some food. So
That's right.
Let's check out what we ate in St. Louis this week.
Yum.
All right, so we are here in, of course, St. Louis, and we are going to have some St. Louis barbecue. I mean, it is a thing. St. Louis ribs in particular are named after this region, the style that they do. And of course, we have to go to Bogart's. It is one of the best places in St. Louis, so if you find yourself here, you got to hit it up.
Yeah, what he said. The rat
Got
pack.
some bad news here.
What's that?
Out of ribs. It's tragic. Unfortunately, they're out of ribs, so we're gonna get something else. All right, here's your sauce options. We've got Mad Maddie's vinegar, voodoo sauce,
Okay.
cranberry cayenne, and sweet Megan Ann.
Where's the ketchup?
How dare you? How dare you? It's sweet, tangy, and just a little bit of heat, not a lot of heat. So it's really interesting. The voodoo sauce is just more sweet heat. And let's see, sweet Megan Ann, I'm pretty sure is just gonna be sweet, no heat. Yeah, sweet, slightly tangy, but you got the different. So you got the different styles. Very tangy, sweet and spicy, sweet, spicy, and tangy, and sweet and tangy. Yeah, it's simple. I like it.
I do too.
It's this is the neighborhood spot. This is.
Yep. If they had a pint, it'd be even better.
If they had a pint, yeah, that's true.
It could be, and then you got the lifesaver.
The lifesaver, yeah.
I expected the pigs. I expected the pigs and the meat cleaver.
You gotta have those.
I do like the fact that we have the Rat Pack behind us.
Yeah.
We got the Rat Pack and Jackie Gleason. You can never go wrong with Jackie Gleason.
That's true.
Hey.
Let's do it. Oh, it looks tender. And it is. Oh my God. It's like melty, melt in your mouth. It's fantastic. It's smoky, but it's not. It's like a good clean smoke. Some places do a dirty smoke, just a little bit too much char kind of a flavor in it. Not this. It's a nice, not a sweet smoke, but a nice savory smoke to it. You're a real wordsmith there, Sonny.
It's delicious.
All right. If the brisket is any indication, then those ribs must have been delicious because they were completely sold out. The brisket that I had was super melt in your mouth delicious. It just fell right apart. It's the best render I've ever seen on a barbecue, I'm not gonna lie. If you are in the area, come and check it out, Bogart's. It's a neighborhood spot. I would say come early because they probably run out of stuff really quickly though.
So Father Tito,
Yep.
was that not the best brisket you've ever had in your life?
That was, I've had a lot of really
gosh.
good pork in a lot of different places. That was the best brisket easily.
Yes, as someone from North Carolina, I'm very picky about my pulled pork, and it was tender, the sauce was perfect, and let me tell you, we've had, lobster rolls for $30, $35, crab cakes for $25. Please, throw them away, no flavor at all compared to this. $10.
$10.
$10 for that side. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'd eat it every day.
Sandwich and 2 sides, it was good.
Oh, so if you're in St. Louis, check this place out. It's just, you gotta love that slow cooked meat.
That's right.
And finally, we're coming to one of our favorite segments. We're ranking the stadiums, and we have been at a few pretty good ones.
Yeah, this is a tough stretch.
Yeah,
No
it's a beautiful stretch. We went through a struggle at the beginning, and it's like, they're okay, and we overrated some. We'll get back to that at the end of the year.
Yeah, tough in the sense that they're all going to be well ranked, and it's going to be hard to pick, an order.
So we went to Minnesota.
Yep.
Thoughts?
Shocking. I didn't know what to expect.
Sure.
I did not expect that.
Yeah.
Very, very similar, but very distinct architectural style.
Yeah.
So, still had, center field open. People can kind of walk around out there. They had really nice kind of green area where we could play cornhole, and we did. That was incredible, but it was different. They had the yellow stone. I loved it.
Yeah, the Yellowstone was unique. I think that was the only thing that really stood out to me as different from any other park. It was a lot of good generic stuff for me. So here's how I'm running through. Let's say 7 for design. I thought it was good and above average, but not anything that sticks out in my mind as, oh, that was really cool. I thought fan experience would have been a 9 had it not been for the parking. It balances out because they had a metro line that drops you off right at there.
Exactly.
And so it's downtown, but people even said, oh, we're so sorry about the parking. Like, what do you mean? We were stuck in that garage for more than 30 minutes and didn't even move. It made the experience a little sour, but they had cornhole, they had great beers around, so definitely a 9. And then the ambiance, I'm gonna go with an 8 or 9. I can't decide. It opens up into the city. You see the city right there. I think I'm going 8, but it was just fantastic.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you my rating because it's very similar and very easy. 7, 8, 9. 7 for design is fantastic. I really like the fact that I know that the Metro is sort of part of the fan experience, part of the other ones, but the fact that it does come right out there, that was part of the design plan.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty smart. And as for fan experience, Just really a great place. I will say, we were in the newspaper. We were in the local paper.
That helps.
So people
Front
knew.
page of the newspaper, actually.
Yeah, we were beneath the fold, but still, it was pretty awesome. But people really came up to us and just chatted. And
Yeah, real nice people.
yeah, I loved it a lot. So I had a great experience.
Yeah, I loved the upside bar, and they had
Yep.
this trophies and things like that.
There were
so that was
sections
cool.
that we could just get into, and that was awesome.
So Minnesota, one of the best of the modern stadiums.
Yeah,
Then
absolutely.
we go back a little bit to Kansas City, which I knew was very good.
Yes.
But I was kind of surprised how much I liked it, and I was surprised by the museum there. We were enamored of Cincinnati.
Yeah,
This is a real close second.
it really is.
Much bigger than I thought, and a lot of cool stuff.
A lot of cool stuff. It was interesting to see the fountain. I'd always seen the fountains on TV.
Yeah.
Getting to see them in person, I was like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
This is something that no other stadium has. No one has anything like it.
Yep.
They had the museum there, as you said, with their Hall of Fame and all that kind of stuff. Not every stadium does that. Now, granted, not all of them have the room for it. I understand, but they made it easy for their memorabilia, their stuff, to be available to the people.
Yep.
And that ranks pretty highly for me.
It's a very small stadium.
It is.
And it was a very empty stadium.
Yes.
So for that reason, I'm going to give it a 9 for design. I love distinct features. It had a really cool feel. When I think design, it's, do I want to watch a game here? Do I want to walk around and see it? I think for fan experience, I'm going to give it an 8. I was going to go with a 9 because of the museum and all that, but there were no fans there. Didn't have a great atmosphere. They're just nice people, but it felt like a minor league park. So that just took it down a little bit.
Maybe parts of the outfield felt like a minor league park.
It was, and even people said, "Oh, sorry, no one comes to these games."
Yeah.
People even knew that. And then ambiance, 5. I mean,
Yeah, the area wasn't
it was
great.
right off the highway. There's really nothing to look at. Maybe I'm gonna go 4 actually, because it really
Ooh.
wasn't great.
So for design, I'm gonna give it a 9, an easy 9. I was tempted to give it a 10, just because if you place it in its context, when the other stadiums around that time were built, they were horrible.
Yeah.
This one was amazing,
The
and
Veterans Stadium was built 2 years before that.
it has
and look what we got.
endured. Yeah, exactly. It has endured. It's still great to look at. So it almost gets a 10, but I'm gonna give it a 9.
Revolutionary, really.
Yeah. For fan experience, I'm also going to give it a 9. I know that there weren't a lot of fans there.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the stadium's fault. The stadium gives them stuff to do, gives them a game to watch and
It's
stuff
not
like
the
that.
stadium's fault, but it doesn't make for a good experience.
It doesn't make for a great experience for those who are visiting.
Yeah. Tito's always worried about assigning blame. I'm not assigning blame. I'm just saying it wasn't that great, and I still gave it an 8.
I had a surprisingly good time.
Okay.
So I'm going to give it a 9 also.
Okay.
But I'm going to agree with you for ambiance. I might even give it a 3.
Ooh. You looked down at me for a 4. Go for a 3.
I know. I think the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I just didn't care for the area. And it's not because the area itself is garbage. They haven't done anything with it.
Sure.
So
There's
yeah.
nothing there, yeah. And they didn't utilize it like Milwaukee with lots of tailgating. Here they do that for the Chiefs game, but we didn't see any of it for.
Right.
Yeah. So finally, we were in St. Louis, which
Yep.
I was really excited for. I was middle of the road.
Okay.
So I thought it was a great place to watch a game. Fan experience, ambiance were great. Design, it was generic for me. I didn't think anything was super interesting. So I'm giving 6 design.
Okay.
I'm giving 8 fan experience. It could have been higher. The fans bumped it up, but their museum you had to pay to get into.
Yeah.
And no. And then what was the last one? Ambiance.
Yeah.
9 for sure. Right there, city, cool skyline, bars right around, lots of fun experience.
Yeah.
I mean, it was overall very good, but the design itself was meh.
Yeah. The design I thought was pretty good. I mean, I'd give it an 8. I'd give.
Wow.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty good.
Wow. I think you're going to regret that when you've looked at other things you've given 7s.
Maybe, but I think like I just walked around. I was like, oh, this looks great. This looks really good.
Okay.
I'm gonna give the fan experience. I'm gonna give that a 7.
Oh man, some of the best fans in the whole country. They
Yeah.
were in the game. They blew the lead in the 9th, but everyone stayed put. They were there cheering.
That's true.
Oh.
That's true. But then I'm also gonna give it for ambiance. I'm gonna give it an 8 also. I really enjoyed St. Louis Stadium.
Any criticism that we've said over the last few minutes should not take away from how much we enjoyed going to these places.
Yeah, no, it was amazing. Like we're kind of, to a certain extent, we're nitpicking.
Yeah, oh, sure.
because we really enjoyed all 3.
It was nothing like Miami or Tampa.
No.
Some of these places that were a bit rough.
Yeah.
Toronto. fantastic places. We cannot wait to rate this, but you're gonna have to wait at least a week. We might delay a week. We're gonna take a little break this week.
Yep.
4th of July is up for us. You won't see it until after that, but we're recording, so it'll come out when it comes out. But
Correct.
Looking forward to this one. Those have been your rankings. We thank you for watching today. I hope you had a wonderful time. We will catch you in a few weeks. Where are we going next?
Charlotte.
We're going to Charlotte. We're going to see some friends, relax for a bit. Then we're heading out to Phoenix, starting the second part of the tour.
My hometown.
We will catch you, I guess, next week. We will be filming from who knows where. Maybe Dallas?
Maybe?
I don't remember. It's in the schedule.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
Peace.